So it is now Tuesday, May 21st, and I just wanted to go ahead and give my little kind of commentary on the first 3 tracks of 21 Pilots' new album Clancy. I don't know. I think the first track, Overcompensate, when it came out, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I thought it was okay. I felt like they were trying to go back into, the old Vessel days, in my opinion. I think the, 21 Savage, I think that, I think I'm leaving that in there. I think that 21 Pilots overall is a fairly good little duo band. I don't think they're awful. I think their last album was awful, but I really enjoyed Trench. I think Blurry Face was a little too overrated and definitely too pop. The Vessel was pretty good, and their first album was whatever, but, my favorite was Trench. I always felt like they really experimented on that album, and they really gave it their all. Yeah, they gave it their all. But anyway, back to Overcompensate. It felt a little too trying to be their old self, Vessel-ish, you know what I mean? Which I didn't mind. I didn't mind the the song at all. I felt like, they really laid into the hip hop roots, and I really think they kind of showed a whole different side of them that we haven't seen before. Next song was Next Semester, and I did not like this song. From the moment I heard it, it was back to the Icy and Scaled or Dragon, whatever the their last album was called. It was very punk rockish. It sounded stupid, and I was not a big fan of it whatsoever. But the last single that they released, Backslide, I think this is when 21 Savage and I think this is when 21 Pilots really kind of went back into that, Trench, but then added Vessel into it. There's these break beats, you have the hip hop roots that are in there throughout the entire track, and then you get this nice little, the experimentation is what I really appreciated, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's my little blurb before the album comes out. I will re-listen to all of these songs and give a fair, judgment when the album comes out, but yeah. Woohoo! So it's Friday, and 21 Pilots released their album. Vince Staples also released it. I would 100% rather listen to that than what I just listened to. It wasn't even bad. It wasn't awful. There's only a couple songs that I'm taking. I'm taking Backslide, Vignette, Lavish. There are a couple tracks on here. I think Snapback did what it was supposed to. Oldies Station, At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, I thought was pretty good. The rest of these are not needed at all. There are songs like Midwest Indigo that just sounds like there are some songs that I think were just meant to be together. Next Semester and Midwest Indigo sound like the exact same song. Same with Vignette and Lavish. Those songs, the way that they do the drums on it. My problem was this is supposed to be quote unquote the follow-up to Trench, which is still their best album. It's they're still in that Icy and Scale, or whatever their last album was called. They're still in that mindset. So it all sounds very vinyl-y. It sounds like you put it on a vinyl and it's very distorted and very gross sounding. It's you have a bad speaker. It's you put a speaker underwater and that's how the mixing sounds. I hated the sound that they went for on this one. It did not fit the way that Trench sounded. You know what I mean? Trench had this nice, very psychedelic, euphoric type of sound to it, and this did not do that any favors. This wasn't good. I don't know, I don't understand why they totally switched lanes, and you have songs like Oldie Station, which sounds like something from Vessel or Blurry Face, but then during the verses, it's all it's so loud. It's it's loud, it's obnoxious, it's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4. Yeah, that's pretty much all the albums that have came out this year are pretty much 4s except for a handful. So yeah, this is a 4 out of 10.